The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's start this conversation. Let's start this conversation. We got no relation.
Hi, and welcome everyone to Ethereal Encounters Unveiled. Today we are broadcasting live on the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 on the Gulf Coast and 107.7 FM in beautiful New Orleans.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Sunday night edition of Into the Night with me, your host, Sean Kelly. I want to thank UPRN Talk Radio, 105.3 Mississippi, 107.7 New Orleans, for allowing me to give you two shows a week, Sunday night from 8:10 to 10:10 p.m. This is a 2-hour show tonight. And on Tuesday nights from 8:10 to 9:10 p.m. Eastern time. And everything's Eastern here. That's the way StreamYard wants it set up, so that's okay. How is everybody doing? I'm doing great. Couldn't be better. Had a nice couple days of the beginning of my vacation so far. Tomorrow I'm going up to Gettysburg, and I'm going to be up there until Thursday. And I am really, really looking forward to the trip. Okay. It's been a long time since I've gotten out of Pittsburgh. My old stomping grounds up there. I'm up there this year. I am going to observe other paranormal groups up there. And I'm going to use my phone for a little bit of EVP. Because I want to see how the paranormal investigations have changed from when I started in 2006 and what they're like in 2026. That's like 20 years. And I'm going to observe. And no, I'm not going to be a creepo and just follow groups around and shit. Hey, Donna, good to see you. I'm not going to follow groups. I'm just going to ask them if I can join along with them, and see how things are done now. But the main thing is just getting out of Pittsburgh for a while. I know there's supposed to be torrential rain, downpours tonight into you. You know it, Kevin. Nice vacation for me. I need it. I definitely need it. And I'm still debating if I'm going to do a show on Tuesday night or not. Now, I know when Michelle hears this, she's going to be like, well, make up your mind, dummy. So I can put it up. But I don't know. So what do you guys think? Should I do a show on Tuesday night up in Gettysburg? So I'm putting that out there for everybody to respond if they want to. But tonight I have a very special guest. She is a dear friend of mine. She really is. She has an awesome. Is that Daniel Shelton or yeah, Danielle Shelton. Thank you, Daniel, for being here. But she's a very special person. And about 3, 4 weeks ago, all hell broke loose from one dumbass who were mocking witches. Okay, you know, and so I figured, as you guys can remember, I went off on the dude, and I'm going to go off on him before I bring my friend in. But like I said back then, you know what? Don't even freaking judge people on what they believe in. So you got your panties in a roar. You know, it doesn't mean you have to go and put nasty crap out there to, make people feel low, to make them hurt. So if you want to, like, try, if you want to try to say, I'm an asshole, go for it, man. That's not a problem. You know what I mean? And you can post whatever pictures you want to do it. Hey, Joni, good to see you. But we're going to set the record straight tonight, okay? And what I love about this woman that I'm bringing on is that she is brutally, totally upfront and honest. And so tonight's topic is everything you wanted to know about witches, but you were afraid to ask. Okay? Now, everybody that's in the chat rooms, watch it. Thank you, Joni. I appreciate it. I wish, if you guys want to, feel free to ask some questions, and I can guarantee it, Cyndi will answer them. So, without further ado, I am inviting onto this platform tonight with drum roll, drum. Little host Cyndi Sapp of Coven of Curiosities. No spicy show tonight at you, buddy. Eugene, good to see you, but no spicy show tonight. So we got to respect this wonderful lady. Call out the haters. Oh, yeah, we will. All right, without further ado, this is my dear friend, Miss Cyndi Sapp. Hey,
Hello,
Robert.
Sean.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
You know what? When I go to Gettysburg, when I leave Pittsburgh tomorrow, I'll be happy as a jaybird.
Right.
So if I stay in the hotel room for 72 hours, but that won't work, I'll be getting out there. I just need a break, I need a break from a lot of things
Absolutely.
here. And I'm going to get back to my old stomping grounds, so and we'll see. But
well, I'm excited
please,
for you.
Miss Cyndi.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Introduce yourself and everything about you. The basics.
Okay. Well, I am Cyndi Sapp. I am the little host, aka Giggles, of Coven of Curiosities. And I also have another host, Donna Copus. And we basically we do all kinds of different topics. We have guests and everything. But needless to say, for myself, I'll admit it was a struggle. Being okay with my beliefs and coming out. I struggled as a child because I always felt like the black sheep of the family. I always felt different. I've had paranormal experiences since I was a kid. I do have abilities, and I'm also an empath. Hi, guys. I see your comments. Sorry. Hello. But I'm the type of person that I feel it's very important because I was teased in school and teased growing as even an adult. And I've been bullied. And I don't believe in that. I don't think there's a necessary need for that. And I mean, you don't have to like me, and that's okay. But to blast someone in front of people or on social media, I don't think it's necessary. I'm the type of person that if you have a problem with me, you're more than welcome to have a conversation with me and tell me what's bothering you. What did I do wrong? If I did something wrong, then I apologize. Sometimes as humans, we say things or do things and we don't think about what we're doing at the time. But I don't go out of my way, nor does anyone on my Coven of Curiosities go out of our way to bully or bring people down. We are about facts. We're about the truth. And I don't, hi, Donna. There she is. Anyway, but we are ones that the family that I'm establishing, we are the type of people that want to uplift, promote, and support. And anybody that is being bullied out there, I will not stand for it. If anything, I'm going to bring you in and be part of the family and make sure that people do not bully you anymore. I don't find it, it's very childish, actually. It reminds me of a high school. We're not in high school, we're grown adults. We're all doing the same kind of thing. We have our podcast or whatever show or whatever you're trying to do out there, whether it's paranormal or cryptid. But we're doing this because we love it and it's something that we're interested in. So why can't we just all get along? And why do we have to put each other down just because we have different beliefs? I don't put anyone down on their beliefs. I was raised as a young child Christian, and then I was raised for a little while as a teenager Jehovah's Witness. It wasn't my choice, but it was something I had to do. Was it a struggle for me? Absolutely. It was a struggle. I still had so many questions that nobody could answer. And so I found that going in a different direction and going towards witchcraft was where I was comfortable. It's where I felt comfortable here in my heart, here in my head, and in my soul. And I wasn't born a witch like some people are. I chose my belief. I believe in myself. And I believe in Mother Earth. And I don't, if people want to pray for me, that's fine. You can pray for me. I don't put anyone down because of their beliefs. Mm-hmm. If I've had literally people come up to me and ask me, so what is witchcraft? What do you do? Well, everyone's different. Witchcraft is different for every single person, depending on the area of where they want to go. Sorry, let me turn my phone upside down. So myself, I don't like to really categorize, I'm a green witch, or I'm a kitchen witch, or I'm a forest witch. I prefer to be more open to everything. Because all the different types of witches that are out there. Now, mind you, let me make this very clear. I do not do any type of black magic, nor do I put harm on anyone. I'm against that. I don't find it useful, nor that's just not me. I'm more of a loving, caring type person, nurturer. I'm a mother of 2 boys, and I'm a grandma. And my family is well aware of my beliefs, and they respect me. I respect them, as it should be in this world. And nobody needs to be afraid of witches. Now, mind you, I'm not going to go around and piss someone off that does black magic. I'm going to just be respectful, speak to them, and walk away. Because there are many different types of witches out there. So,
okay.
But anyway, I don't want to little rant. Sorry.
Okay, no, so far we are the same, Cyndi. That's Kevin. Okay. He's from Canada. He's a good dude.
Bless me.
Oh hell no. Okay, so a lot of people say that there are black witches and white witches. Okay, I personally think a witch is a witch is a witch is a witch. It's not based on black or white, To me, watching the youngsters, like the 18, 19-year-old girls, and guys, wanting to join a coven or practice witchcraft, but it seems like a lot of the youngsters out there are think that they need to cast spells or curses on people. Okay.
Mhm.
And in the long run, it burns them out. What makes a witch want to go to the dark side? Do they have an ego where, do they have an ego where they think, okay, I'm a witch now, so I can do this stuff to these people for revenge? Um, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I hope you help me. But do they seek out the revenge part of it, or do they just do it because they want to do it?
So again, like every witch is different,
Hmm.
and everything. So the ones that practice the darker side of witchcraft, that is their choice. I can't speak on their behalf. There might have been something in their past that has made them angry, or they're just
Hmm.
more attracted. They're the way I explain it is that I explain it that it's in my. Oh, there's Trisha. Hello, my darling. She's my one of my co-hosts.
Hi,
Um,
Trisha. Welcome. Welcome,
yeah.
Trisha.
Um, so some witches, like for myself, okay, I'll kind of explain for myself. It pulls me to it.
Hey,
Um,
Heidi.
it it's not that I'm attracted because of how Hollywood made it. Okay, so Hollywood has kind of ruined a lot. Movies have ruined a lot of things. Um, and then, of course, we have occults out there that are not good, and everything. Now, a coven, like I said, it's very. I can't speak on how other people are and what makes them go towards the black side of witchcraft. I can speak on myself and those that I'm associated with. That's just it's a calling. I don't know how to explain it the best. It pulled me to it. I found
Okay.
that I was more connected by what it was teaching me. Um, for instance, here's a perfect example. People that go to church. Okay, some churches have a candle. You take that candle, you go up to the altar, and you light another candle. Okay, you see all these candles lit. That is a ritual. You're doing a ritual. You're going into a church, lighting your own candle, lighting other candles that are lit up. You're saying thanks or asking for protection to a statue that is on a cross or a stake, depending on your religion. For me, I like candles for other reasons. I like candles because I want to put protection on a friend. Speaking of Trisha Collins, who is in watching the show, I provided the people that are part of my Coven of Curiosities, I bought them all protection bracelets as a gift. Regardless to their religion, I told them if they wanted to accept it, they could. If they did not, it was okay. And I'm not going to be offended by that. But when I
Hmm.
got the bracelets, I cleaned them first. I cleansed them because many hands have touched them. So I have now started using Florida water, which I find it definitely feels amazing when I squirt because I'll squirt it on myself because it's a protection water. Um,
Hmm.
but I cleanse them and do a protection spell on them. And I have my little books that I use, and everything. Now, do I have some spell books that have not good spells in it? Yes, I do. Do I read them? No, I do not. I don't have a desire to read them. I'm not about that. But I wear my protection bracelets all the time. I spray myself or sage myself. And it's just to clean out the negative energy. Like, say, for instance, pretended that we were in a fight, Sean. Okay, we're arguing,
Hmm.
right? So I would take my sage and I would take my sage and say, protect me and cleanse me from all negative energy, whatever I would say out of my spell, because I have many different types of spells. And it would just cleanse the energy and make it more positive again. People cleanse their home. It just depends. I sometimes use black salt and put outside my windows or my doorways.
That's different. Black salt?
Is it? Yes, black salt. It keeps away negative energy.
Really?
Yes.
Really? And I'm being, that's just like blowing my mind now. This is like blowing my mind now because, whenever I go clear a house, I always have, sea salt, white salt. I did not know that black salt actually keeps negativity out of your. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Yeah. I never heard
I have a big old bag of it.
Okay. Now, you get that black salt from a special place, or can you just get it from the supermarket?
You can get it at a special store, or you can just even buy it off Amazon. Just like, when you go buy salt or pink Himalayan salt or pink salt or regular salt, some people just use the regular iodized salt. It just depends on which wants to use what. Again, no, it's your intent. This is the thing. So in my opinion, our minds are a lot stronger than what we actually use them for.
Right.
We are very intelligent people. I think we can be a lot more stronger if we would be opened up more. I'm very opened up.
I know.
Very, very.
I can read you like a book.
Comment here.
Kevin says pepper can add drive, speed, or strength to a spell. Yes, all in intent. Hey, Michelle.
Yes.
Heidi says, I use salt often and make my own herb flour salt mix and put out in bowls in most rooms. Make my own black salt.
That's perfect.
Cool as hell.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I mean, that black salt is like tripping me out right now. It's like sending me to another dimension here. Shit like that. But listen, we are at the bottom of the hour, so we're going to take our first break.
Okay.
So go to the bathroom, pee, drink coffee, do what you got to do, and we'll see you in the back in a couple minutes.
All right, sounds good.
Welcome to Don't Whistle at Night podcast, where Navajo legends echo in the shadows. Darren and Dawn will guide you through the sacred fire of native storytelling, where the old stories breathe, the unknown walks among us, and voices, long hidden, rise to be heard. And remember, don't whistle at night.
everybody, and welcome back. We're going to have one, maybe two more breaks. I don't know yet. Depends how interesting this show is. And it's very, very, very interesting. The black salt just like opened my mind. It really did. It just.
Well, I just saw in your comments, and I love this. I haven't thought about doing this before. So thank you, Miss Shelley. He puts salt
Thank
in
you,
a
Heidi.
mop of water. So
Oh,
I
wow.
love that. That is yes, that's a good idea.
That's a really great idea. I saw that and I'm like, oh, wow. Hey, Mish, good to see you anyway. Thanks for that little mop water bit. That's cool. I might do that at work, to keep all the nasty seafood smell out of my seafood casing. But thank you, Heidi, for welcome back. Hey, you're welcome, Mish. But so I went on AI as we were talking before the show because I have so many questions I would like to ask you. And so AI came up with some questions.
Okay.
Heidi says, I also use sea salt spray when feeling something off.
Yeah.
She said, Michelle shared that with me. That's a good idea. That's an interesting idea.
It's kind of like what Florida water is. They've got different ones that you can purchase.
What's it called?
Florida water.
I'm going to type that in the comments here.
Yep, Florida water. You can buy it on Amazon. I highly recommend it. I've had nothing but when I've used it, it's new to me. So when I did use it, I went to Land Between the Lakes when I was on vacation, and Florida water. And I'm telling you what, you could feel the protection. It was just crazy. The sense that I had and over me, because I sprayed everybody that was going on the investigation, because the Land Between the Lakes, as I don't know if some of you know, but it can get pretty crazy out there. We did have some paranormal out there, so it was I'm glad that I sprayed.
Mish says that she also puts organite in a water spray bottle. Never heard of organite. Huh.
Oh wait, let me scroll down a little bit. That's a stone.
Yeah, it's a stone. Kevin says salt insults me at work. People are messy with it. Hello, but yes, I would use salt to protect or block. I usually tell people when I actually help somebody, I tell them that, like, if they feel like that they're being attacked or something like that, to carry a little bottle of sea salt on them. You know what I mean? At all times. So I mean, have to go around and wherever you go, put a little circle of salt because you're going to be moving and stuff.
Right.
But so AI came up with some of these questions. All right. So you already did three. You did already almost three, well, 2.5. Miss says, organite is an energy rebalancer made by using resin, metal, and crystal. Oh, cool. Heidi says she still has hers. Sweet. I'm glad you do. So here we go from AI. Do you follow any specific tradition or pantheon?
No. like I said, I am a very open-minded, and I like to try new different things. So please keep in mind, everyone, too. I was going to mention this earlier. So yes, I am a practicing witch. I do recognize myself as a witch. However, I am not one that has been practicing for a long time because I was afraid to. For a long time, I was afraid to come out. I was afraid to share my beliefs because of certain things, my family's beliefs. And I was also afraid to let people know that, I was a practicing witch. And so I'm still learning. There's a lot to learn. I mean, things just like, you're learning something every day. So I do have an elder witch that she mentors me. She guides me. We do have officially a coven now. It's myself, my sister witch. Sorry, now I'm having a brain fart. Juliet, Rachel, and Stacy. So it's the four of us, and we'll get together and we'll do good rituals, just healing rituals, clearing our space rituals, and everything. So it's just, how does one know that they are a witch? So it's not so much that you are a witch. To me, the way that they learn, the way that they do things, the way that they live is what attracted me. It pulled me to it. I find that I have more connection studying witchcraft and the beliefs, Hakata, Lilith. So it's just, I'm pulled that direction. It's just a matter, like some people feel that they're pulled to God, they're pulled to Jesus. And so they go, whether it's Catholic or Christian or whatever choice of religion. Some choose, some people are born into a religion or a belief. Kira! So for me,
Yes,
like I mentioned earlier, I was raised Christian for a long time, had to go to Sunday school and all that. Was raised Jehovah's Witness. I didn't feel connected. I didn't feel like nobody could answer my questions that I kept having. I was always, well, let's look at this first. No, that's not what I want. I need to know true answers for myself. I can't speak for others. I can only speak on my behalf. And when I was young, I was always attracted to that mystical world, the old witches back in the century time, and back in history, like way back. Oh yeah. I mean, it's been going on for a long time. Witchcraft. I mean, long
Oh yeah.
time.
Even
so way before all the
Salem.
Salem witch trials, and before it became like super whatever. But I mean, it's been going on for a long time. So for me, like I said, it's my mind, my heart, and my soul that are pulled to that direction. And I feel like
That's all that matters. That's all what matters, Cyndi. It's all what matters. Yeah. Whatever you feel comfortable with. And I tell people, that's why for me, I don't judge people on what they believe. I really truly believe that whatever you believe in and whatever you do, if it makes you feel connected and doing the right things, then stick with it. You know what I mean? Heidi says that she was iffy about coming out of the witchy closet, although I don't do labels. That's understandable.
Yeah, I don't like labels either.
No. Labels to me are just people who need an ego boost. You know what I mean? Hey, look at me. I'm a ghost hunter. I'm the best. Well, hey, I'm a witch. And, so back off before I cast many spells on you. Just a joke. I use Reiki when cooking. Was told I was a kitchen witch. Mish. Okay. And that's my girlfriend. She's a friend and she's a girl. So she's a girlfriend.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But she's like from Australia. I don't want to make you blush, Mish. Don't want to make you blush. Okay. Tell your partner that came out the wrong way, and I am truly sorry from the bottom of my heart. Monsters Unleashed.
Trisha. Yes, that's Trisha. Yeah, that's my co-host.
Well said. Kara says, I'm trying. I'll watch later. Sean and giggles.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay. So they're all talking about Kevin.
Kara, be safe, because Kara's dealing with a tornado nearby her.
Yeah.
So Kara, be safe, please. Yeah, she's a faithful watcher and follower.
Oh my God, yes.
I love her so much.
She says, I guess I'm a girlfriend too.
Trisha, yes.
That's funny as hell.
I adore Trisha too. She's a sweetheart. I love her.
Kara's beautiful. Yes, she's a good person. Yes. all right, here we go. So this is AI. Now we're into AI magic and spell questions here. Okay. How how do you approach spell casting?
So every spell is different, and everybody, again, it's hard to. So when answering these questions, I'm going to answer them how I do them, because I can't
That's what
speak
it's all
for
about.
everyone
It's what it's
else.
all about. I'm talking to
So
you
it
tonight.
depends on the spell. I've done spells for like I said, protection. Basically, depending on the spell, because there's different types of spells. As I did show or talked about earlier, here again as an example, I have the protection bracelets. And if I'm going to gift someone something, even if I'm my protection bracelets, I cleanse them first before I put them on. So,
Do I get one? Do I get one?
it just depends. There's some spells where you use your candles. I have it's on my desk, but I have my altar area that I use. I haven't officially set up my altar area. My office is still kind of a mess, but I have a space that I use for my altar area when I'm doing a spell. And I usually have my cauldron. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. No, keep going, because I was going to ask you about your altar. How do you go by choosing your altar? Is it what you see in a store or what you pick up off the ground that you're attached to? What is a basic altar for people to understand what you're talking about?
So a basic one would just be candles, and you use a dish. I use a glass dish is what I use for myself. You have your candles, your glass dish, your sage. I have my crystals, my stones. I have a necklace that I use to wrap around my hand. It all just depends on what you would like to use. I also have my cauldron I use to put out, because it's very thick and it's small and it's really super thick. And I put, like, if I'm going to catch something on fire, like a piece of paper, and I want to light it, I'll put it in that because I know I'll be, safe. But yeah, it's just, it depends on how you want yours set up, on how everybody's different, like I mentioned. Sometimes I'll have multiple different candles, and different colors mean different things. The money candle is green, obviously. You can etch in your candle, what you're trying to manifest. Manifesting is a big thing too when you're doing a spell. You're constantly manifesting that thing that you would like to have happen, or what you would like to hopefully receive. So yeah, it all depends on what you want set up. Sometimes I'll use tea. I'll make some herbal tea, have that. I cut up some apples and I give thanks to Hakata. And it just all depends on what I'm feeling and needing to do.
I like her. Hecata or Hecate or whatever you.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I ever say it right. Some names I just never say right.
But I guess she understands.
But I know who she is, and she means a lot to me. So
that's crazy. But speaking of goddesses, right?
Yes.
There's two that I worked with when I used to go out and fight. I don't want to say demons, but ghosts who weren't happy or friendly. And I would use, believe it or not, Morgana Le Fay. I would use her. She would come along with me. And I don't know how I got her. I remember the one time how it found out was that one day I went out to work in my backyard. There had to be about 30 crows out there. You know what I mean? And then I asked one of my witchy friends about the crows, and she told me it's all about Morgana Le Fay. I said, oh, that's cool. And then after the or after the clearing of the house, I would use Bridget, okay, in order to, calm me down some. So she kind of helped out. Heidi says, I just thought of a question. It might be silly. There's no such thing as a silly question, Heidi, not at all. But what is the difference between spells and manifestation? Both use intentions. I agree, intentions are huge.
Yeah. So a spell. So a spell is it's written. And gosh darn it, I thought I have a spell book somewhere, but sorry, I wasn't quite prepared for this because I had my show before this one. But I have multiple spell books, and spells are written out. When you're doing your spell, and it tells you what you need to do and what you need to have, and then there's a little section that will tell you what you need to read. While you're reading, you're manifesting in your head and your intention for that spell. So when I'm doing this, I gather what I need for each spell because each spell's different. And then the little paragraph that's in there, you say it and everything. And then while you're saying the spell, your intention, you're manifesting it in your heart, soul, and mind is how I do mine.
Sweet. Let's see what Mish wrote. Speaking of goddesses, thought Sean was going to mention me again. I love her to death. Mish is the best, man. Joni has a question. She says, if your manifestation work out, do you give gifts to your goddesses?
Yes. Well, I give gifts anyway. You always give a gift when you're doing a spell. I always usually I do apples or a banana, but I will cut up an apple or some banana, and that after my spell, after what I'm doing, I then say thank you to my goddesses, and I gift them some fruit, a sip of tea, and I don't chew. I take a bite of the apple, but I don't chew it all the way. I spit it out and put it on the plate. Because the apple is meant for her, for Hakata. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Eugenia has a question. There's a lot of questions. I'm glad you guys are asking questions. Can you create your own spell from scratch?
Oh, yes, most definitely. You have to decide on the type of spell you would like to do, what your intention is. Sorry, I keep using the word intention, but that's basically.
Don't, please keep saying it.
No, it's part of your spell work. It's like I said, it's what you have in mind that you want to release out into the world or to a person. But yes, you can always take some people will take spells from others and make their own. And you can add into other spells. You can do your own. It just depends on what you would like to do. But absolutely, yeah, you can start from scratch for sure.
Sweet. Heidi has another question. There's a personal book that usually contains all spells, right?
Yeah, so I have my own personal book with my own spells in it. And then I have other books that have spells in it. But when I pick up a spell book, I kind of go through it first to make sure it's a book that I am connected to. So how can I explain? When you're out shopping, especially for you ladies out there or men that like to shop, when you see something and you're like, oh, okay, I really like that, but I'm going to keep looking. But you keep going back to that one thing, and you keep going back and you keep going back. That is telling you are meant to have it. There's a reason why you keep going back to that item. So just like my haunted dolls that I have, the dolls are their vessels. But I kept going back to the same dolls. And I'm like, I meant to have her. I meant to have her. And I bought them. And I freaking love my dolls. Sorry, I'm menopausal.
And I'm not coming over your
having a
house.
hot flash. So
I'm not coming over your house.
I'm tired right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm menopausal too.
Oh, it's the Vogel brothers. Hi.
Yeah, they're the boy. Hey.
I love
yes,
them
love
so
them guys.
much. I need
I
to
do
have
too.
them
They're
back
great.
on.
They are great.
We
I
had
love them
so
to death,
much
Timmy.
fun with them.
Yes. Heidi says, I'm not that familiar with spell work. Thank you, Cyndi. Then she says,
You're
the
welcome.
ravens are here. The ravens are here. Yeah.
I love ravens.
Oh,
That's
man,
one of
that's
my
my number.
familiars.
That's my to-go animal. Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
But
the fruit bats and ravens are my familiars.
mine's the wolf, and
The
the
wolf.
other's the ravens. The wolf his name's Lakota, but that's for another story. You know.
Okay.
What does magic mean to you?
Oh, wow. It's a spiritual thing for me. It's so here as an example, okay? So I'm not don't take offense, anyone, please. So when someone is reading their Bible and they're reading their verses and they have that connection when they're reading, it means something to them. It gets them in their heart and they connect to what it's saying. My magic and the things that I do connects to me, and it warms my heart. I feel good after doing it because, like I said, I don't do anything that brings harm to anyone or bad intent. Now, like I said, some of my spell books have those? Yes, but I don't read them. I don't like to. It's not something that I'm into. I just keep those pages closed. My paper clip it so I don't go to that.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good.
I just paper clip it so that it's not opened. So
they'll say the Vogel brothers says we'll get a date together. Glad to come back.
Yes. Please. We had so much fun with them.
They're great.
But yes,
they're great.
When I do magic spells, it's very much a connection, and it's very, I don't know how else to explain it, but other than it's just heartwarming for me. I feel good inside because I'm either doing it for myself or someone else to give them healing or protection. It's something that's good and positive.
That's sweet.
And uplifting.
By just being in your presence uplifts me. So seriously,
you.
I'm not lying.
I love you, Sean.
Oh my God, I'm blushing. Oh my God. But
Donna.
Cyndi is the most kind-hearted, loving woman always. Yeah, she is, Donna. She is.
Yes, I love being there for people.
But I will not go to her house, Donna. I won't go to her house because she got the damn dolls in the house. And I'm telling you what, honest to God, Cyndi, I can go to the most demonic house out there, walk in, do what I got to do, and get out, not a problem. But you put me in a house that is a room full of dolls, I'm leaving. Dolls and clowns. That is my downfall. Trish says the same thing too. Damn right. Dolls do. Any dolls. I mean, I had a friend who was in my group a long time ago, and she had a room full of dolls, and I literally was hyperventilating in there. And she had this one. Yeah, she had this one doll. It had a cracked head with blood coming out, red around the crack. I was like, oh God, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, really? If I ever find, was that crazy? But I love it.
That didn't sound like a good doll then.
I'll tell you what, I just stepped in once and went back out again. I'm like, and then the little China dolls, man, they're freaking insane. They're scary.
It depends on what's attached.
Sometimes I really believe that they're inhabited by ghosts, and I
Yes.
swear sometimes I just watch their eyes, and their eyes move. It's the
Yep.
creepiest. It's the creepiest thing in the world for me.
So
Um,
I'll give you a quick little story. So
okay.
one of my dolls, Wisteria, she's the beautiful white one. She's got this gorgeous white gown, and she was a medium when she was alive. And I had her on a podcast, and what the host literally freaked out, and she's like, her mouth just moved. So we went and rewatched it, and because we were, she used her phone, and sure enough, her mouth really did move. And I was like, oh, hello, Mysteria. I'm like, okay. She wants to be partaking in the podcast. So yeah, it was quite interesting.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Um, when I don't know. I just got somewhere else. It must have been that beautiful energy that you just sent me, saying all kinds of good stuff. That's just making my heart pound. I love this. I really do. Do you use herbs or crystals in your practice?
Yes. Yeah.
Care to share?
Well, the crystals are for energizing. They give off a certain energy, depending on what you're using. And then there's all kinds of different herbs that you can use. The herbs that you can make tea with the herbs. I like the fresh leaf, uh, loose leaf. I know what I was trying to say, but it's finally coming out. But the loose leaf. But yeah,
Okay.
it just all depends on what I'm going to be doing.
That's that's another thing I wanted to ask you about. Now I know maybe I'm wrong, but you are connected with Mother Earth, correct?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Do you spend a lot of time out in the woods with her?
I wish I could. Unfortunately, right now I live in a cement city, a cement forest, I guess you can say. That's why we're trying to move to Arkansas, because we do want, both my husband and I both want to be more out in the woods and with nature, because that's what we love. When we were in Kentucky,
Pennsylvania. Go to Ohio or Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania would definitely be an option to go visit, but we've got friends that are in Arkansas. So we're looking to move there. We really liked Kentucky as well when we went there. I met Donna out there and Trisha from Coven of Curiosities, and we had a great time. But oh my gosh, the beauty out there was just, I was like, I didn't want to come home. I did not want to come back to California.
Pennsylvania is so pretty. You should come back in the fall. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And Donna will tell you all about Ohio, because she's like right next to us. And Pennsylvania is gorgeous. It really, really is. And I'm from the city. I'm from the concrete jungle, and I have to have Bigfoot investigators take me out into the woods, because I'm lucky I can go in 500 feet and I'll be back out again. But I love the woods. You know what I mean? When you're out there, or whenever you get the opportunity, do you see the green people, the little people?
No,
what's your thoughts on the little people?
No,
Okay.
no, not yet. I'm right now, it's more paranormal, because I do have a paranormal team. It's actually, well, it's just my husband and I, but we're called Federal Paranormal Investigators. Oh, Donna just messaged you.
Yeah, she said me and Donna have a date next year for the Red River Gorge Festival. Sounds good. And Trish is so right. West Virginia, oh my God, in October, gorgeous. It really is.
I would like to go there as well. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes. What part of West Virginia in, Trish? But do you know Pittsburgh, where I'm from, is the largest city in the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
I did not. Yes, I did not know that. That surprised the
Are
hell
you
out of me.
serious?
Yes, ma'am. Pittsburgh,
What?
Yep, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is the biggest city
Holy
in the
crap.
Appalachian. Go ahead, look it up. Go ahead.
I am. Because I'm shocked because I
I
have
was.
friends that are in North Carolina and they live at the foothill of the Appalachian Mountains. So I
Right.
found that
No.
that's interesting. I find
Yes,
that
it was
very
very.
interesting.
Oh, I know where
Wow.
you're at, Trisha. I know where you're at. I know Fayette County. I'm from Pittsburgh, Trish. But yeah, it's crazy, man. When I found
That's
out about that.
interesting.
hmm But
I'm going to have
Pennsylvania, oh my God, it's gorgeous.
really. Oh,
Yes. Okay, so we just like how you're excited for that, like I was excited for the black salt. Okay, now you know how I felt when we dealt with black salt. We are going to
yeah.
take another break, everybody.
Okay.
Go smoke a cigarette, go pee, drink coffee, do what you got to do, and we'll wait until Miss Cyndi checks to see if Pittsburgh is the biggest city in the Appalachian Mountains because she was on her computer looking that sucker up. So we'll see you all
Okay.
in a couple minutes. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the show Into the Night with me, your host, Sean Kelly, along with my guest, Cyndi, aka Giggles. Little Cyndi, aka Giggles. Get it right, Sean. Just get it right. I want to thank UPRN Talk Radio 105.3 Mississippi, 107.7 New Orleans for allowing me to give you 2 shows a week. Thank you, Heidi. Sunday nights from 8:10 to 10:10 p.m. Eastern. That's my Sunday night. So we got another hour tonight, which is great. We could go 3 if I wanted. I wish I could go 3 with Cyndi. Seriously, because there's so much. You're so good. I'm learning a lot from you. And my Tuesday night show from 8:10 to 9:10 p.m. Eastern. And I'm going to throw this question out to you guys. Kevin already answered. But do you think I should do a show from Gettysburg for Tuesday night? Because I'm going to be up in Gettysburg. And do you think I should do a live, or do you think I should just throw a rerun on her and just say, no, well, Cindy's giving me the answer.
Live.
Go live.
Lives are the
Oh,
best. Lives are the
no, I
best.
know. I know. But
They really, I go live whenever I can, I go live on Coven or my TikTok.
do you? Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Cyndi said it. I guess I might have. I'll do one because Cyndi mental telepathy me and said, "You better get your ass Tuesday and do a show."
Right?
Trisha, I'm, um, that's that's awesome that your brother lives in Pittsburgh. Yes, that's great. Small world. I love that. Mitch says, do a pre-recorded show of your road trip and pop in at the end live. Donna says, go live. You're great. Why, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. I'm really looking forward to going up there. Seriously,
If you
I
do
am.
live, first of all, I like going live, Sean, because when you're in a location that's not your studio or your home or office or whatever,
Mhm.
when you go live, it's more, not only is it the people that are watching feel like they're there with you. And you have, I feel sometimes you have a little bit more reaction and you get more people that are going to tune in. Not
Right.
that I'm saying that people don't tune in. You know what I mean? You just have this
Right.
tendency, like somebody's going to be scrolling through YouTube and see that you're live and they're like, oh, who's this guy? And they check you out and they see that you're live, and you're at Gettysburg of all places. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a given. You need to go live for that. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. No cross up. But so my friend Cyndi here is a practicing witch, and our thing tonight is let me see the scroll. Oh yeah, everything you wanted to know about witches, but we were afraid to ask. So if there's anybody out there in the chat room, feel free to ask questions for Cyndi. It would be really nice that she gets some more questions because I like questions, and I'm sure Cyndi does too. Now, the candles that you said that you burn are, or even, not so much candles, but stones. Do colors mean a lot in the witchcraft?
Colors?
Colors
Is
of
that what you
stones,
said?
colors. Yes.
Yeah, so for candles, yes, candles, each color means something, but stones and crystals are different. Yes, the colors mean, like amethyst, for example,
Mm-hmm.
or obsidian. Each crystal has its own energized energy that is given out. Because it's like, oh, what's that one? Oh, it was just right there. Oh, it's called menopause brain. Sorry. It was just right there. Anyway,
I get those too.
oh my gosh. I hate when this happens. Anyway, needless to say, yes, crystals and stones, there are different colors, of course, but they all do things, either some of them do the same thing or some of them do things differently. When I'm on paranormal investigations, I'll put in my pockets. I put in an amethyst. I put in a clear crystal because that gives off the energy, major energy, especially it attracts paranormal. I'll put in, now see, I hate when this happens. I have a few that I put in besides spraying myself and everything. Obsidian, of course. What's it called? I always say it wrong. It's this one, hematite.
Oh, hematite. Hematite.
Yes, I always say it wrong.
That's the grinding stone. Yeah, hematite. I like
But
hematite.
yes, same. I wear it all the time. But yeah, it just depends on, like I said, what your spell work is, what you're wanting to do.
This says howlite.
Howlite. Yeah.
Howlite. Yes. And she's right. It does all carry different properties. But
Yeah.
I to me, stones are important. Okay. I really do not go out and see a full moon and charge them suckers up. I don't do that. But I like the colors, and I like the feeling that I do get from the stones. Okay, but it's it's real hard for me to accept the fact that whatever I'm doing, like paranormal work or healing work or whatever, that the stones actually help. I have a real hard problem understanding how the energy from that stone really helps you out. Do you understand?
Sorry, I just saw Mish's comment. So they're each stone and like crystals, they give off a different energy than amethyst would or a topaz would. They all give off energy.
Right.
They all do. And so, depending on what your, like I said, depending on your spell work or depending on a location that you're going to do paranormal investigating, some people believe in the stones and crystals, some don't, and that's okay. I do, and I do feel that when I do wear my or have not wear, but put in my pockets as extra protection, I do feel more protected. Now, I don't know if it's, some people might say, oh, it's just in your mind.
Okay.
Okay, think what you want. So it's in my mind. But for me, the stones and crystals that are out there, they do give off energy. And like I said, they all have different meanings. Some of them do have similarities. But it just,
Miss,
oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No,
Oh
you're
no,
fine.
Miss says like the moon energy can affect them, whether they are in direct moonlight or not.
Correct.
Excellent. Yes.
She's right.
Hmm.
Yep.
It's funny, and I know that a lot of, I want to say, covens and other witches, solitary or coven witches, they do a lot of their magic or during a full moon. Is that correct?
Yeah, I usually will do a ritual. My sister witch, who's my elder witch, my elder sister, she mentors me. Her and I will, because she lives up in Northern California and I'm in Southern California, so we'll get on like Instagram or Messenger or whatever and do a video chat,
Hmm.
and then we will do a ritual together. And I'm telling you what, it is the most invigorating, powerful feeling, not powerful in a bad way, powerful in a good way. You just feel so connected with, oh, I wish I could show you guys and everybody, but it's the most amazing feeling you can have and the connection you have with that person that you're doing the ritual with. But yes, you most of the time, if because life does get in the way. Unfortunately, there's been rituals that my sister and I have done during a full moon.
Ah, okay, now forgive me when I say this, but is this just in Hollywood in movies to where they get about eight women dancing around a fire naked? Do they do that,
I,
or is that Hollywood?
I'm
I
sure
mean,
some covens might do that are out there. If I had an opportunity to go out to the woods with some other ladies and be naked and around a fire pit and do a ritual under the full moon, absolutely, I would.
okay,
Absolutely.
that
Yeah.
sounds okay. That's
It's
cool.
it's a connection thing. It's binding. It just makes the spell or the ritual even stronger when you have more. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a bunch of women either. But I would, if there was men, I'd stay dressed, but you know what I mean?
Right, 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 right. I hope so. Your husband would kick your ass, and then he'd go.
Yeah, and I wouldn't do that. But
Okay.
yes, it is. When you have a bunch of women that believe as you do and you're out there, absolutely. Just like you know, for instance, I'm going to bring Donna up. Not that she's a practicing witch, because she's not, but she is a Shawnee Native. And
Right.
Natives have their rituals, their things that they do to, you know, say thanks to the moon or to animals. You know what I'm talking about, the Native
Right.
Americans, right? I
Hmm.
have such a connection with Donna and her beliefs because I respect everything that they do. They are all about Mother Earth and protecting Mother Earth and what's here on Earth. And that's what
Right.
my oldest son is Native American.
Oh,
He's
cool.
part, yeah, he's Grovon and Sioux Indian is what he is.
Hmm.
Um, and so I told him, you go in the direction that you feel you're more connected to. If you want to go towards more Native American beliefs, please do so. I never told my kids this is what you need to believe in. I want
Right.
them to make their own choices. I didn't want them, like I was told, oh, this is what you have to do. This is where you're gonna go. And it was hard for me. It was very hard for me
Hmm.
because I never felt connection. It actually kind of,
Go ahead. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm
I'm
just proud
sorry.
of myself now. I'm really
Right.
proud of myself that I'm able to stand
Yep.
up
And
and
I'm proud of
speak
you.
how I feel because I've
I'm
been so
good.
like confined to not being able to express how I feel and my beliefs. And now that I can, I don't care what other people think. But I'm
Okay.
not about bullying. I'm not about hating. Like I don't hate other people because they believe differently than me. It's just
Right.
not. We have so much hate in this world. Why make more? Sorry.
True. Don't be sorry. It's okay to let go. It, honestly, it's okay to let go. And I feel you. I feel how you're feeling, and I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you for doing that. I am, and I'm sure everybody else in the chat and a lot of other people out there listening to the show tonight
Thanks,
are
guys.
proud of you too. Yeah, I can't do that. It hurts my fingers. Um, it does. It really hurts my fingers when I do this kind of shit. It really does. It
Much
hurts. It
love to
hurts.
y'all. Yeah, no,
Oh yeah,
it's been hard. It's been a struggle,
I can imagine it would be.
and there
And
is, you can be practicing witchcraft all your life. Things change, just like, you know, a lot of things change. Things improve, spells improve or make stronger, you know. But again, it's so important for people to understand too. It is also so like anybody can do a spell, but it's your
right,
intent. It is your intent and how much energy you put of yourself into that. What are
right,
you intending to do to that person or to make something happen? Um, you know, it's no different than if you stop and think about it, people who that have different beliefs and go to church, they pray to God, Jesus, or whomever, and they're asking for help, healing, whatever the case might be. Why is mine so frowned upon? Because what? I'm not praying, I'm not agreeing with who you're praying to because I pray or, you know, thank a different thing, a goddess, instead of a man. You know what I mean? It's just,
right.
you get where I'm kind of going with that.
Yes, yes, I do. I was raised Catholic all my life up until I was 18, I'm that's for another story. But I really have a problem with the Catholic Church and the Bible. So, but I don't disrespect people who are Catholics and go to church. Like I said
Right.
at the beginning of the show, if it makes you happy and if it helps you get to where you need to be in life, then go for it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Donna says everyone should just be who you want to be and respect everyone's beliefs. Always no harm, just love and respect. And
Yeah.
and that is so so true, Donna. Now I had a saying when I first started the paranormal PPS, Pittsburgh Paranormal Society. I came up with this quote. It's like, I will respect what you believe, but just please respect what I believe.
Yep.
We don't have to talk about it. Hey, Bill Rigby, good to see you, buddy. And it's the way I look at it. I respect. I have a friend. I have friends that are Satanists, okay, and they have their own religion,
Yep.
and I'm not degrading them. I'm not um, telling them that it's bad, blah blah blah. I respect what they believe in. That's all. If everybody in the freaking world could actually respect what other people respect, oh my God.
Yeah.
Mish says it's been interesting making Organite when I have gifted it. Some of them stopped being my friend and in my life. It would upset me. Now I'm feeling it removes the people who have interesting thoughts about me, judging thoughts, not my real friends.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you know what? I know a lot of people, and through the paranormal, through podcasting, and I can count on my hands and toes on how many people, Sherry Madigan, that's my girl. Hey, Sherry, question. Now, you know what I'm going to ask here. And it's not about Hudson and Rex, okay? It's not about Rex and Hudson or Hudson and Rex. Don't be sorry. You're allowed to be late. Just as long as you can share some more moose pictures. Me and her have a thing about mooses, okay? Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good friend. And people who follow my show, okay, who are always watching my show, they are my true friends. They really are. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
and some of the other ones that pop in here and there, I could tell, and it just makes me feel good that I can talk to any one of them, you know.
Yeah.
And and that's what you have, Cyndi. Oh my gosh, you opened up, you told the world, and
Thank you.
you got friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just I'm not going to go over your house with a room full of damn dolls. This shit's not going to happen. We're going to have to break out the Wolfbane or whatever. You, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wait, Sherry says I haven't seen the moose since I banged the pots and pans.
Hands.
Oh my goodness, Sherry. How dare you? Well, AI has a couple more questions. Okay. And do you, hold on. Okay. What are your favorite books to learn about the craft?
I don't have any favorites. I like I mentioned
I
earlier
will.
that if I see a spell book, or a book that I find it's a kind of I try to it's so hard to explain. I mean, it just kind of explained it like when we're shopping. Okay. When I go to a store and they have spell books and other material that you can buy, tarot cards, candles, sage, whatever else that they have there. If I see something, I pick it up, kind of breeze through it. I either connect with it or I don't. If I don't, I put it down. If I
Okay.
find that what I'm liking in there and it's connecting with me and makes sense to me and follows what I believe in, because like I said, I'm not on that evil side of things, um, then that is something that I would be interested in. But I don't have a favorite. Not as of yet anyway.
Okay.
But as of right now, the books that I have, I like them all. And like I said, the one book that does have a couple of bad spells that I don't agree with, I just paper clip it so it's not opened. So I don't
Joni,
have.
Joni has a question.
Oh,
She wants to know where can we find your
oh,
podcast?
on YouTube.
Can
It's
you
just
type that down into the comment
yeah.
section for them? Okay.
Oops.
It's an awesome podcast. I'm telling you. You got Donna and you got
Let's
Cyndi
see.
here. Yeah. Can you do it? Of course you can. And
I think so. Hold on.
Okay.
It's going to let me.
Okay, it is 9:30. We're going to do a minute break while you do that, okay, Miss Cyndi? We're
Okay.
going to do a minute break, okay? All righty. We'll be back in a minute. Not too long. Who can I play today, right now? Oh, we'll go with the Angel Rock.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. I have come, it's cold and losing my control.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to the last half hour or so left of the show. Thank you so much, Cyndi, for putting that in the chat room so people can find your podcast. You know, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't know why it did it so many times. That's so
Oh,
weird.
no, well, yeah, that's weird. Well, I
Can you
guess
hear me
they
okay?
want to make, I guess Spirit wanted to make sure that
I don't know why it
everybody-
was doing that. That's so strange.
It's okay. Well, see, whenever like I got 8 different places where I go out at, you know, where people can watch my show. And once I type something in, it just goes, do, 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 do. You know what I mean? and it's just like, oh, cool.
Gotcha.
But so I am really enjoying tonight, and I'm sorry that we only got about a half hour left. But I do have a very important question from AI, and I was going to ask you this, and I'm still going to ask you it. But what is one piece of advice you'd give a beginner?
Oh my gosh. You know what? Actually, that is 1 second. Oh, where is it at?
Take your time.
Okay. I do want to share this because this is a sister witch of mine. A sister, she is Tracy Lynn Jones. And I highly recommend anybody that is, I'll try to find it here in a minute. Anybody that wants to learn or start beginning to use witchcraft, read. There is a book that is available, and that's the one I was just trying to find. I think it's down here. So give me 1 second.
And while you're looking for it, Donna wrote, Donna is, I am Shawnee Descent. I believe in great creator, Mother Earth, Father Sky, Grandmother Spider who spins the webs of time. And yes, when I go to the Ice Maiden Cave for ceremony, it's done in the nude to connect to Mother Earth. Thank you so much for sharing that, Donna. I appreciate that. Thank you. I do appreciate it that you shared that. Thank you.
Oh, wait, I found it, I think.
Oh, she found the book, everybody. Just popped into your hands, right?
Here we go. Okay. This book I highly recommend. my sister Tracy Lynn Jones wrote a book. I'm going to have to take my background out.
Bill Rigby is friends with Tracy. Bill Rigby.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Yes, she is a sweetheart. Let's see. Can I? No, I need to remove. But she has a book. Here we go. She has a book. Now you guys will be able to see it. It's called Witchcraft by Blood and Tradition, A Beginner's Guide. I went ahead and bought it. So this is her book. And I read through it, and I'm telling you what, it is perfect for a beginner. It really is. I highly recommend it. You can buy it on Amazon. It's the beginnings. She put a lot of thought into this book. It talks about all the C's, all the clairs that are in it. I have all the C's, but it's talk about shadow magic, sound magic, all the magics that you can do. But I highly, highly recommend this.
What's it called again, hon?
It's called Witchcraft. So
okay,
Witchcraft.
I'm writing this in.
Tradition.
Witchcraft, Craft. I can't read that big.
It's Witchcraft by Blood and Tradition.
By Blood.
A Beginner's Guide.
And Tradition.
Yeah.
Tradition.
Yeah, she has her own podcast too. It's called Beyond the Veil, with the White Paranormal Witch. I also reach out to her on occasion when I need to. And she is absolutely amazing. As Donna says, she is a lovely, amazing woman. But
I would like to meet her. I'd like to meet her one day. Get her on the show.
Have her on, Sean. You will just love her. Have her on. Okay. She's an absolute doll. But yes, but there's other books out there as well for beginners. But again, so important to find that book that you have the connection with. Okay. There's some books that I've, like I said, that I've looked at and I'm just like, it's not connecting. Doesn't, just not there. And then other books, I'm like, this is the one I need to have.
Oh, Bill's going to be on her podcast next month. That's sweet.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Bill Rigby's he's a good friend. He's a good dude, man. Me and Bill are tight. Yeah. He's a good dude.
I'll have to connect with him.
Oh yeah, please do. Please do. Yeah. But it is 9:37, and you know what that means, everybody. Okay, so by the time Cyndi gets done telling us how we can find her, and if she has, because you got the last word tonight, which could probably take us until 10 after 10, but I'm just joking with you, sweetie. I'm joking with you. No, I'm joking with you.
I am actually a very busy woman. No, go ahead.
No, you have the last word, whatever you want to say. And then we're going to pull cards.
Okay. So my thing is, I just really want to get out there is that it is so important that we, again, just respect one another. Don't hate on witches, whether it's a warlock or a witch. Unfortunately, just like, there's good religions and bad religions, whatever you interpret it. However, look at the person that they are. Like I said, I don't study the black magic. I only do positive, and if you want to call it white witch or whatever, I don't like to label myself. I really don't. But I am nothing but positive and healing and good things to come. I'm very supportive, and I promote people along with my Coven family that I have on my podcast. We're all about the same. Our values and morals are the same. We're not about bullying. We just recently, some of us ladies just recently got bullied kind of from another podcast. She's now calling herself the CEO. And it was we were treated very disrespectfully. Oh, really? Yeah. Donna
I didn't know about this one. I didn't know about this one.
Yeah, I posted it on Facebook. It's Cryptid Women's Society. They really did us wrong. Really
Okay.
did. It was not okay. So we decided to leave them and move on. We don't want to be associated or promote or support people that take advantage of people and profiting off of people. They continuously kept asking us to promote or to give them money when we already paid for
No,
our membership.
no, 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 no. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And
That's
I
bullshit.
mean, there's a lot more to the story, but needless to say, we removed ourselves from that negativity, and we're not doing that. We don't. My podcast and the people that I have involved, we don't want to profit off of anyone. We want
Right.
to help promote people, like sharing your posts. When you drop an episode, Sean, if you send it to me, I'm going to share it. Or
Oh yeah,
sometimes
yeah. I know.
I'll see it on the feed and I'll share it that way. But we're not about asking for money or signing up for
I hate.
membership.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
that at all. That's bullshit. It really,
Yeah,
really is.
it's a lot of ladies left because of that. So, but needless to say, I just would like for everyone to just keep an open mind for us witches and warlocks that are out there. Not everyone's bad, and just ask questions. Like you said, Sean, you had questions for me. Ask them.
Mhm.
Anybody can ask me a question. You can reach out to me at covenofcuriosity@gmail.com. Ask me questions that way or find me on social media. I'm on all of them except for X. But I'm on I have my own show, Coven of Curiosities. And then I'm also on Grandpa's Old Haint Tales, which is a fun show.
Oh
Donna's
wow, that
enjoying
would.
it. It's so much fun, Sean. I'm telling you what. It's on the
Mhm.
North Carolina Investigates YouTube as well as my YouTube channel. That's every Tuesday and Thursday. I can only join on Thursdays because of my schedule, but it's those nights. It's from was it 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we have a great
Mhm.
time. We tell Grandpa's old Hank tales, and I'm telling you what, some of those stories we read, Sean, it's no joke. You get goosebumps or your hair sticks up, and you get goosebumps because they're freaking scary. I'm like, where's
Yeah, I'll
my
bet.
blanket?
You're gonna have to
So
send me the link to that, sweetie,
I
because
will.
I want
I
to check that out.
definitely will. And then
Bill
I'm on.
Wrigley says, "Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead."
Oh, okay. I'm also on Haunted and Hunted Case Files. It is a true
Mm,
crime podcast that I do with my husband Marcus and my friend Joy and her husband Joey. We do that every other Wednesday. So, and then
holy
we
crap!
are starting a magazine. Myself, Juliet, Donna, everybody that's in the coven, we're working on a magazine called The Mystic Realms of the Unexplained. That first edition is going to come out in October for Halloween.
Cool,
So we're all
cool.
excited about it.
I would be excited too. Bill says, "I don't ask for money, just Dr. Pepper." Dude, Dr. Pepper sucks. Dr.
I
Pepper
like
is the
Dr. Pepper, but
worst.
it's got to be sugar
I
free.
No, this is an inside joke with me and
Oh,
Bill.
is it? Oh,
Yeah,
got it.
Dr. Pepper sucks big time, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. And everybody, Dr. Pepper is not affiliated with my show or this or the platform of UPRN Talk Radio. There's no thing there. I'm just doing this to get under Bill's skin for about a minute. And I think I did because he wrote Sean. No, yeah. Cyndi, again, thank you for being on. Please do not leave if that's okay, if you want to hang around, because I'm going to be pulling my cards. Thank you,
Okay.
Sherry. There we go. Here they come all out, Dr. Pepper. Yuck. Yes, that's right. That's definitely right. That's definitely right. So everybody knows that I'm going to pull some cards tonight.
Yeah.
It is Sunday, and this is the best part of the show. So a lot, and I really enjoy doing this. So what I do, everybody, is I start pulling cards. And then I start, instead of giving the definition of the cards, when I pull the card, it's what I see. And then I just start talking. And eventually, after the fourth or fifth one, okay, it's just like a little mini reading, but like a story. And it might not be for many people, okay, but who wasn't it you that I pulled the raccoon for? Was it
No,
you?
shoot, when Donna and I were on your
Yeah,
show, what did you
it
pull?
was their. It was your favorite animal. It was your favorite animal.
Um, it wasn't a raccoon because I don't like
No,
raccoons. Um, I like bats and ravens. I'm trying to remember what that was that you pulled. I'll have to look
maybe
back at
Donna.
the show.
Yeah.
Maybe Donna remembers.
Okay, so here we go, and we're about to pull the games. Pull the
Okay.
cards. So I shuffled and cut
Oh,
coyotes.
it was coyotes.
Yes, 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 yes.
I do
Coyotes.
like coyotes. Yes.
Thank you, Donna, very much. Thank you. All right, so I'm cutting them, and here we go. Everybody, the first card. Wow, the blue heron, the dinosaur of all birds, the blue
Wow.
heron. And when I look at the blue heron, I'm seeing that you are actually scoping out the waters, man. You're just like waiting to hunt some fish and hunting some ducks. You know what I mean? I got the whale. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin pulls for me, and then I'll pull. I'll pull. Thank you. But when I look at the blue heron, where you're at in your life right now, or in your recent past, is that you are just scoping out the waters, looking for fish to swoop down and snatch people's fishes. You know, and it's a true story on this one. The blue heron. One time I was out there fishing, I had like 3 or 4 trout on the stringer, right? I just saw this blue heron moseying around, trying to get over to my stringer to take my trouts. It didn't work. I kind of like told the blue heron to go away, and it did. But when I see the blue heron, I see people are scoping out other people, ready to pounce on what people have. Okay, like they say, like a person has a book they want, so the blue heron just steadily, it's really big and it's walking, and it looks, and that person sees a book they want, and in a blink of an eye, boom, they snatch it up. They snatch it up. So that's where you're at now. Oh, Cyndi, yes, I've been seeing the blue heron daily at camp. Yes, this one might be for you. So, being the blue heron, quit being nosy and trying to steal other people's shit. Okay, seriously, dudes or dudettes, don't quit doing that. You got your own stuff you got to do. People work hard for what they want. So don't even think about doing that. So we're going to come with the other end. Oh, Sherry, are you in? I hope you are here. Oh, Sherry, look what I pulled. The moose. Sherry Madigan. I pulled the moose. Oh my God. And that's in the now card. Oh my gosh. Well, see, that card the moose knew that Sherry would be in the show or watching the show. So yeah, that's crazy. But when I look at the moose, okay, the moose is a gentle giant, okay, and it's constantly feeding, and it's like kind of like protecting the person who the blue heron is trying to steal. Do you get where I'm at? It's
Yeah.
just like he puts himself in front of the person who the blue heron is trying to snatch up.
Yeah.
Cyndi says, yes, my husband was feeding the blue heron fish. Ooh, not me, honey. They were trying to steal my fish and it just didn't happen. So we come in with the lizard, okay, and this is the future on it. And when I see the lizard, um, it's the lizard to me is a very powerful card, okay. I know it has to do with the Lakota suit, but I really, really don't know what it is. But when I see the lizard, it's scoping out other things. Okay, so the moose is protecting the person from the heron, right? So the lizard coming in, and the lizard is like trying to scope out different things because it scurries along the road, you know what I mean, and through the forest and eats grubs and stuff like that. So the lizard is like, okay, since the people who are the blue herons are being blocked by the moose, Okay, they turned into lizards. So they're out scurrying around trying to find different things of what people have. The reading is, that's why I look at the lizard. And then, the possum. Ha ha. The possum. And I love this one. Okay, the possum plays dead. Okay. And this is pretty neat. Now the reading is starting to kick in. Okay. So the possum goes and they eat the ticks. They eat all kind of the bad, all kind of bad insects and stuff like that that can really harm you. Plus, they can play dead, you know. But when I see with the possum here, okay, so he's kind of like following the lizard, all right, protecting the person, the lizard person, is in protection, So the possum is like, nah, you're not going to be sneaky enough because I'm going to come around and I'm going to eat you. Not the lizard, but I'm going to eat whatever that dude's picking up. But what
Yeah.
scares me about this reading, here's what scares me about this reading, is the lizard. I mean, a person must be freaking desperate to go after other people's stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I'm looking at this, that people
Yeah.
are starting to look. And it's just not cool. And the last card
Oh,
the snake.
no. Yeah.
The snake.
Oh!
The snake. Yes. The snake is the last card. Okay.
Yeah.
And when I see the snake, two things. Okay. Transmutation. So maybe the person who was the blue heron no, it is. Whoever the blue heron person was, eventually going through all these different types of things, trying to get what they want, they finally gave up and they transmutated. They shed their old skin and started off something new. So those are the cards I read. Anybody that is listening or watching this, please write those animals down, and you can do your own research by just Googling the spiritual meaning behind. Just remember, the lizard's your past. I'm sorry, the blue heron is your past. The now card is the moose. I guess Sherry left. I'm sad because we got the moose. Then you got the lizard is your future, and the possum and the snake. Write those on, and you know what? We'll see what happens. Maybe the reading's for you or not. But those are the cards. And I really enjoy that part of the show, Cyndi, for me. A lot of people do. Kevin says, love that interpretation, Sean. You're welcome, buddy.
And
But
Kara's
that's what I
home
like.
safe. Good.
What's that, babe?
Kara's home
What's that?
safe and phone. Kara.
Oh,
She's
Kara.
home safe.
Oh, okay, Kara. Oh, man, I am happy you are. Oh, she called you Giggles. She called you Giggles.
Yeah, she calls me Giggles.
Sherry, did you see I pulled the moose card? I want to know if she saw. That was crazy. That was crazy pulling the moose. Like the one time pulling the coyote for you, and then I pulled the moose for Sherry. That's cool. You're welcome, Sherry. You're welcome. But again, Cyndi, thank you for being on the show tonight.
Thank you so much for having me and asking me to come on. I appreciate that.
Oh, you are so welcome. Oh, of course. And maybe later down the road, I can get Donna and a couple other of your hosts on Coven of Curiosities and get you all on one of my 2-hour shows.
That would be amazing, Sean. We would love it. Anytime you would like us on, we'll come on. I'm more than happy to come on anytime.
Sweet. And Sherry's laughing. She said, yes. Kara says, 2 of my top favorites. Thank you.
Oh,
Kevin, Kara's great.
Thank you guys. Your audience is amazing.
Thank you.
You just have some amazing. And of course, I've got my lovely Donna and my lovely Trisha that's watching. So thank you, ladies. Yes. I love you both.
Oh yeah, Donna and Trish. First time I met Trish tonight, so that was like really cool. What's
She is
really
an
cool
absolute. You'll love her. You'll love everybody on the podcast. I've
Oh,
got some really good.
no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my
Yeah.
mind. I'd be surrounded by women. I'd be like, oh,
Well, we
Lord.
got 2 men. We have 2
Okay.
men.
Okay. But
We just added a gentleman tonight, so we're excited.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, can you please hang on after we close up? I have
Sure.
a favor to ask you. Okay, I appreciate it. Everybody, again, I'm going to thank Cyndi for coming on tonight. It was a great show. I did learn a
Yes.
lot. So I am going to Gettysburg tomorrow. So I'm going on a little wee vacation to get out of Pittsburgh, not out of people, but out of Pittsburgh. And children, if you can, please go to your parents and give them a hug and tell them that you love them. And parents, please go to your children, give them a hug, and tell them that you love them. And if you have no parents, and if you have no children, please find somebody, give them a hug, and tell them that you love them. Because those 3 words, I love you, go a long way. And always remember, please protect the children. On that note, you might see me on Tuesday night. You might not. So if you don't see me, everybody have a good week. If you do see me, I will see you on Tuesday. Good night, everybody, and thank you for being on.